What's up, taters? This is Tree from treeoflogic.com, and oh my goodness, I got a doozy for you guys today. Woo! Let me tell you, I was doing some news diving. I came across several articles, but this one right here just blew my mind. Let's jump right into it. And I also found a video recording on Twitter of this person. So yeah, this is gonna be one of those videos, okay? So let's go ahead and start with the title. Black man in New York City who failed teacher's test many times will receive over $2 million. Not $2, not $20, not even $200. $2 million in compensation after court determines test was what? It was what? It was racist? Oh my goodness. Oh no. What we going and how is the test racist? Are you serious? This is amazing. Okay, let me darken this up. Okay, let's get through this one because I really want to see the video. I haven't seen the video yet, but I'm sure it's not going to disappoint. A black man in New York City appeared to have failed his way into millions of dollars. According to a report from the New York Post, he has been awarded more than $2 million in supposed lost compensation plus interest after he repeatedly failed a mandatory teacher's test that a court later determined was racially biased. How? Oh my goodness, this is, it's New York. Wait a minute, come on, Tree. It's New York. You should expect this. New York, California, same thing. On July the 4th, Herman Grimm, who's 64 years old, out of Queens, was awarded $2,055,383,000 as part of a series of judgments. So that's more than one. How many times did he found? Expected to cost New York City perhaps more than $2 billion. The judgment stems from the liberal arts and science test, which all New York City teachers prospective teachers were required to pass in order to receive a teaching license between 1994 and 2014. Between 1993 and 1995, 90% of the white teachers and prospective teachers who took the test passed, compared to 53% of their black counterparts. Well, okay, if 53% of the blacks passed, how is it racist? I don't understand. If 53% passed, how is it racist? Hispanic test takers performed even worse, passing just 50% of the time. So, okay. So the test between 1993 and 1995, the people who passed the test were 95% white, 53% black, and 50% Hispanic. But because they were not 90% Hispanic and black, then it's racist? Really? Are you serious? Because of the supposed disparate impact of the test, a class action suit was filed against New York's Board of Education in 1996. Okay, all right. This has been going on for a while. Even after court ruled in favor of the city in 2003, the plaintiffs refused to give up and eventually secured a victory in 2012 when Manhattan federal judge Kimba Wood. Kimba. Now that don't sound nothing white. You know what? Let's go ahead. I really want to see if I'm correct here. Manhattan federal judge Kimba Wood. Let's see. Kimba Wood. Oh no. It's ladies and gentlemen, it is a white woman. Hold on a second. Are you serious, women? The downfall to society, ladies and gentlemen, is the liberal white woman, honey. Let me tell you, they never fail. I never met a white woman or a white person named Kimba. That's normally something, because I actually do know a black person named Kimba. But Okay, do you, girl? All right. Okay, so we understand what that was all about. She's going to be bragging to her Bridge Club members. I saved a black man from being in poverty, but blah, blah, blah. Anyway. Okay, so Manhattan federal judge Kimba Wood claimed that the test violated the 1964 Civil Rights Act. The Post reported the city has repeatedly claimed that it had no control over the teacher testing, which was then mandated by the state. Eventually, the city exhausted its resources and perhaps its will to continue fighting and stopped fighting the lawsuit. In November 2021, just before he left office, Mayor Bill de Blasio earmarked $1.8 billion in payouts in connection to the suit. What? No way! Thus far, Graham, who took the test multiple times in the 90s but never passed, has been granted the largest judgment. Quote, I could tell you how many times I took them. A lot. Graham told the Post in an interview that was occasionally interrupted by the chirp of a smoked. Stereotypes are true, I swear to God. He could not provide the outlet with any examples of racial bias in the test. So it's going to be this video. I pulled it to the side. This one right here. This is what we're going to watch. Okay, hold on. We're going to watch that, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on a second. Let's go through this really quickly. Though several attempts to pass the test might have put a teaching career out of reach for most applicants, Graham defied the odds. He opened a preschool business in the mid-90s and kept it open till 2015. He also spent time as a substitute teacher in the city until last year, when he passed the current certification exam and became a special education teacher in Harlem. Judgments may be awarded to as many as 5,200 failed test takers. No way! You can fail upward. You can fail upward, really? I thought that was only for rich people. Oh my goodness. So over 5,200 people who failed the test, who are either Hispanic or Black, are going to receive some money. Okay. Thus far, about 3,000 judgments have been issued, ranging from a few $100s to Graham's $2 million. At least 225 awardees have received at least $1 million. And many of these recipients will continue to receive money well into the future, as some judgments will provide recipients with a pension and health insurance once they pass retirement age. You can't make this up. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. In addition to paying out those judgments, the city, funded by taxpayers, have shelled out $8 million to a special master appointed by the court to assess and allocate the payments, as well as a whopping $43 million in fees to the plaintiff's attorney. Whoa, oh my God. So much money has been spent fighting the lawsuit and now paying out judgments and fees that some argue that the city would have been better off hiring the failed test takers in the first place. Quote, all this money for nothing, said Arthur Goldstein, a retired teacher from Queens. Quote, I've been teaching in overcrowded classrooms in miserable conditions when we could have had more teachers working. Instead, we just have to have the city paying money for no reason at all. It's ridiculous. But at least one Brooklyn principal disagreed. Quote, the standards are the standards, he said. It shouldn't be based on what would be easy for blacks or whites to hire people who are not qualified and change the requirements because a certain group didn't pass the test is bull. Boop. Honey, I know that. I feel that. I feel that BS, okay? I feel it. Graham claimed he will put much of his newfound money towards paying off credit card debt. Hold on, I could just tell you right now, old dude right here, he may have gotten $2 million. It will be gone in a year. You know he's going to spend it on some bling, going to go get himself a big old fancy car. Because he got bad credit, he's going to pay like 24%. This is crazy. This is so crazy. I'm telling you, you can give this person, he'll put it right back. It doesn't matter how much money he has. He's not going to be responsible for it. He's going to be very ignorant with how he spends the money. Anyway, Graham claimed that he will put much of his newfound money towards paying off credit card debt. He's, quote, I want to stay as normal as possible, he told the Post. I'm not going to be a millionaire. Oh, you know you're not, honey. We know you're not, okay? We know it. All right, so let's listen to this. It's only a minute. So this, I guess, is where you're going to have the... Look, if you can't even change the battery in your smoke detector, how do we expect you to keep and invest that money or actually have anything left from that money after a year? Okay, let's listen to this clown.
And they knew I wasn't taking them serious.
Yeah, there you go. Did you hear it? Chop, chop. Okay, let's listen to it again. There you go. We listen to it.
They knew I wasn't taking them serious.
Yeah, there you go.
Because, I just wasn't taking them serious. You know, would you send me letters and tell me about lawsuit? Because I know lawsuit either they go through or they won't go through. You know, from reading, hearing news and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. And I know a couple of people that had, well, not in education, but they went through lawsuits and they didn't win or anything like that. Mm. So to me, this like
this don't make no sense. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not really even paying attention to him. I'm just looking at his surroundings. I'm like, nah, dude, nah. Oh my gosh, dude. And you know his family members gonna be hitting him up. Yo, you owe me this much money. You owe me that much money. Of course, you know, a man like this is going to be, I guess you say, weak to the flesh, because then you're going to have them women's that's going to be, and he going to take them out, take them on a cruise. Oh my, I wish, you know what? I wish somebody keep an eye on this guy, because I know he's not going to have that $2 million. Give it a year. I'm not kidding. Give it a year. He's not going to have that money. Nowhere near close. I bet you'd be back to like 4 digits in his bank account if it ain't just 3, or it could be a negative. I don't know. He just a whole bunch of credit card debt. Yeah, okay.
Fact, you know, but it's
and buy a battery for your smoke detector. Dang.
When I finally got it in my head, they kept pushing and kept explaining things piece by piece until I started getting in my head and just listened to them, and it went from there.
Okay.
But still today, I don't really believe it. But you know, and yesterday we stayed on the phone for a long time, trying to convince me that it's real. It's no game. It's no, you know, files, falsehood, and all that stuff. But it's not. I'm a normal person.
You really don't need that money. You didn't earn the money, Mr. Grimm. I don't understand this. Like,
I had to struggle for money.
There we go. Beep, beep. Dude, why do y'all actually, black folks, why, hashtag not all, because y'all have never, there has never been one video where y'all heard a smoke detector in the background. Not one. Never. Go look. There's never been never. That stuff is irritating. I couldn't stand it. But anyway, I'm like, dude, if you could not basically find money to get batteries, yeah, maybe you just can't hear it. But anyway, meet Herman Grimm, who was just awarded $2,055,338 from New York State. Why? Because black people failed an objective test called the National Teachers Examination more often than other races. Let me turn that off. Mr. Grimm failed many times as he interviewed his smoke detector chirp 3 times. All right, taters, That's enough for me. Woo, child. This is something else. I swear. I don't know what to do. I guess the only thing you can do about this is just laugh. You can just laugh at it at this moment. You know what I'm saying? Getting mad will not do anything. You just have to just laugh. And this is what you expect out of New York City. It's also something what you expect out of California. But yo, let me know what you all think by leaving a comment below this video. Don't forget to leave a like, and if you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you in the comment section. Later, taters.